Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm gonna be eating a breakfast feast. I made all of these things myself. I'll tell you guys what everything is. So starting off here, these are pancakes, and I put like some raspberries and some blueberries on top of them. I have some croissants here. I have some avocado on toast with some chili on there. Then I made like a full English breakfast. So I have tofu, scrambled baked beans, veggies, sausages, some tomatoes, and mushrooms. Then over here we have some burritos. There is, let's see, I put salsa, avocado, vegan cheese, and refried beans in here. Then over here we have some bagels with cream cheese. I'll be drinking some iced coffee with this. I'll be drinking almond milk, and I'm gonna try this one out. I've never had this before. It's like a juice. It has apple, guava, lime, coconut water, and spirulina. It looked pretty, so that's kind of why I want to drink it. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying this, and I'll tell you guys if it's yummy or not. I'll be using speculoos with my croissants. I have some maple syrup for the pancakes, and then I'm also gonna eat these. This is one of my favorite cereals. They're like little pockets with dark chocolate. I'll be eating these with almond milk, and that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And now let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna try this iced coffee. Iced coffee is good. Okay, let's try one of the burritos. So this is how it looks like. They're still nice and warm, so they're definitely gonna be super yummy. Everything with avocado is just so good. And I really like these. Today, I'm also gonna be talking about my pet peeves in the gym. There's definitely a few, so I'm gonna be talking about that. I'm also super curious what your guys' pet peeves are in the gym, so please let me know what it is that annoys you, because I'm like very curious what people think about that. I'm gonna be trying the pancakes now. These are so yummy. I'm gonna put some maple on there, if I can open it. This thing is stuck. Okay, so one of my biggest pet peeves is that people get annoyed by me using, I guess, like a squat rack for long. I go to a commercial gym, so there's a lot of people, they'll use a squat rack for like 10 minutes and they're out. But I need longer. So that's one of my pet peeves, that people get annoyed. Because I need like longer in the squat rack, I guess. Also, we only have 2 squat racks in my gym, which is super annoying. I don't know why they only have 2. Something else that kind of bothers me, like annoys me, are people that start talking to me while I'm busy and trying to concentrate doing something. And most of the time I'm okay with it because it's either friends or just people that I know. But sometimes it's just during the most inconvenient time, or just, I don't know, I'll be like, no, this is what I hate. I'll be ready to do my set, like mentally, like ready to go. I'm like prepped in my head. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do like a set of bench or whatever. And then someone would come up to me and I can see them in my eye corner, and I know that they want to like start talking to me. Dude, that is so annoying. When you're literally ready to go and someone is like, yeah, so how are you? What have you been up to? And the worst thing is when it's someone that you kind of don't really care about. And it's not like a friend, or it's just some random person. That kind of annoys me. Also, I go to this commercial gym, right? And this at the gym that I go to, I used to work at this gym. The concept there is that you pay like more for your membership than the average gym, because they have like a lot of extra stuff like saunas or like steam baths. And then on top of that, they offer like help with fitness coaches if you sign up at the gym. So there's people there, which I used to be one of those, like fitness trainers. There's people there that are working for the gym, instead of like a freelancer, like a personal trainer that works for themselves. You're working for the gym, and then you help like new clients or new members of the gym, if it depends whether they want it or not, to help them out with training, like to get them started. Or if there's people that want to lose weight, you like help them kind of doing the first steps. You can kind of see it as an it's kind of like personal training, but less intensive. Like, I'm not close to the clients. I see them 4 or 5 times, sometimes more depending on how much help they need. I'll have like around 4 to 5 appointments with them. I'll help them out with whatever they need help with, and then I go on with my life, they go on with theirs. That's kind of how it works. And what annoys me is that there's a few of these like fitness trainers at the gym now, and okay, listen, there's one specific guy that I'm thinking of right now. And what he does is he'll like I don't know, if we don't have clients, we're supposed to like walk around, see how everything is going in the gym, if there's people need help. But then also, if there's someone doing some exercise like horribly wrong, you're kind of you the job is kind of to correct them, but in a polite way. But this ex-colleague, he he will come up to people that are actually quite like they know what they're doing. He picks the wrong people, man. He'll come up to someone and say like, "Yo, you're doing this completely wrong," but like in a super rude, like rude way. He'll correct someone and he'll piss someone off, and he does this every time. But then at the same time, he kind of feels like he has this power, I guess, to be able to correct people in the gym. Um, but I mean, this dude is skinny, man, so he doesn't even know what he's talking about. It's kind of what I'm saying. I don't know if any of you guys go to a commercial gym, and I don't know if this is just my gym. Um, I'm pretty sure it's everywhere, but the gym that I go to, there's some weird people, man. There's a lot of weird people. I would say the first year that I was training and working out at the gym that I go to, I was convinced the reason that there were so many weird people was because there was like an autistic center next to the gym or whatever. I believed that for like a year until someone told me that that wasn't the case. I really believed that there was like an autistic center next to the gym. There's this one man at the gym, like someone specifically that I have in mind. And he's not 100%. Everybody knows that he has some like disability. But I didn't know that first. I didn't know that he had a disability. So when I was younger and I was training at the gym, I must have been like 15. This guy came over to me and I was wearing headphones. So if someone starts talking to me, I obviously don't hear them. So yeah, this dude starts like talking to me in front of my face while I have my headphones on. So I removed one of my headphones and asked him like, "What's up? What's the matter?" And then he smiles and he looks at me in the most weird, like creepy way. And he says to me, "You're my favorite girl from the gym." And I'm like a 15-year-old. I haven't been to the gym for that long. And I've never had like a weird encounter like that before. When he said that, I was like, When I was younger, I used to go to the gym with my brother all the time. We used to work out together. So we would like cycle to the gym together, like do our workouts either together or separately and go back home together. So when this guy came up to me and he said, "You're my favorite girl from the gym," I immediately started looking for my brother. Dude, bro, help me, help me, help me. I was looking all over the place and I couldn't find him. And then my brother was literally at the very, very, very opposite side of the gym. And yeah, he didn't see me, so he didn't know what was going on. And he told me, "Oh, you're my favorite girl from the gym." Okay, I put my headphones back on and I continued doing whatever I was doing. Then, while I was doing an exercise, he didn't leave. He stood there and he looked at me while I was doing a exercise, whatever it was. And I noticed that he was looking, so I was literally I was here, he was standing over there with a group of like 3 other men. He was looking at me and I could feel his eyes burning. So when I was doing the exercise, I was doing whatever, right? And I turned my head to try and like give him a sign of, "Dude, I know that you're looking." So I looked back at him to say, "Bro, what the are you doing?" And I looked super, super mad at him. He didn't change anything. He just kept staring at me. It was weird, and I didn't know that this guy had like any disability, right? Then comes the interesting part. I switch machine, so I go to a different machine, and before I start doing the exercise, a guy comes up to me, a different one, and he says, don't worry about him, that's just how he is." So I was kind of freaked out because I didn't know what they were talking about. Yeah, so I had no idea what he was talking about, and before I like did my exercise, the same guy that was staring at me came up to me and he gave me a plastic bag full of walnuts, but like the shelled ones. He looked at me like with this creepy weird smile and he said to me, "Here, these are my nuts and they're for you, you can have them." Dude, I freaked out when he said that. I was like, what the And I was looking all over the place for my brother once again. And I was like, dude, what the is happening to me? Why me? Like, why does this happen? So, he gave them to me in my hand, but I didn't want to, accept that. So he put them on the ground next to my, machine that I was doing. And I'm like, what the I ran, I speed walked from the place that I was at towards the toilets outside of the gym area, and I'm looking on my phone. I'm texting my brother, help, what the help. And then I see my brother and he comes to me and I tell him the story and he's like, "Dude, what the Then a week later I found out that the guy that gave me the nuts is autistic and he does this to a lot of women at the gym. Oh, these veggie sausages are fire. I've never had these before, but they're really good. Yeah, so I've heard quite a lot of stories about this guy with other stuff that he's done to other women. And the gym doesn't want to get rid of him because they feel sorry for him because he has like a disability, right? Oh, this is so yummy. I love mushrooms. I'm back. Camera was full and it didn't record the last 10 minutes. I basically ate just a bunch of the food on this plate, and I'll continue eating a ton of food. Yeah, so I was saying that weird guy, he's done like a ton of weird stuff to others too, including one of my ex-colleagues. He once send her a birthday card, but it was super inappropriate what he had written in the letter. And imagine, she has like a family, she has super young kids and a husband, and he had written her weird stuff, man. And she doesn't know how he found her address. She told me that one time he showed up at her house hiding in a little bush in front of the front door. And he came out when she stepped outside with her kids or something. That's super creepy. I don't understand why the gym doesn't want to kick him out, because he's making people so uncomfortable. He also has sent my friend quite some weird letters. Super inappropriate, and she's underage as well. Super inappropriate, is super weird. And he would ask her out and ask for her number. He would ask her to be his girlfriend. He just gives everyone just random gifts and stuff. But I don't think he has ever had a girlfriend, so I think he's just trying to get a girlfriend. I don't know. This is finished. And here is when my camera decided to stop recording, which I just appreciate so much. I basically ate a croissant. I put a ton of a Lotus Biscoff spread on it, and it was fire. You should definitely try this if you've never tried this before. It's literally like heaven. It tastes like heaven. And thank me later. Sometimes in the gym, I've had people come up to me, and it's only men really who do this, but they will come up to me and give me so many compliments based on my training though. So oh, you're training so hard, you're so strong, blah blah blah. And I appreciate the compliment, but it's sometimes it would be put in such a way that is kind of creepy. Kind of yeah, you're so strong. Oh, you're training so hard. Keep going. Not in the way that a friend will tell you, but kind of in this admiration in a way that they've never seen a thing before. Like I'm some kind of exotic animal or something weird like that. I'm like, dude, chill. It's normal, It's it's kind of weird. Like if you would come up to me and say oh, you're working hard, I good job or whatever, fine, and then go on with your life. No, some people would take their sweet time and go on for 5 minutes. Oh, I notice you every time you're here, and you're working so hard, and I can see the muscle on you. And I'm like, what the? Okay. I mean, it come from a good place, but it's weird at the same time. Because I think in their head it makes sense, but for me it sounds close to creepy, right? But whatever. Okay. I have some avocado toast with some chili. What do you think is the most annoying thing in the gym, or what is it that you have experienced at the gym that stands out from anything else? So do you have any specific experience at the gym that just stands out? I'm very curious. Please comment if there's anything funny or creepy happened to you at the gym. I would like to know that. Also, if you go to the gym, if you use supplements, what is your favorite supplement? And then also, what do you think is the most overrated supplement? Because I know different people have different opinions on that. So please let me know. This is kind of nice. It's like it's good. This is good. This is yummy. So what was it again? Oh, I'm tasting the lime. Yeah, apple, guava, lime, coconut water, and spirulina. I definitely don't taste the coconut water that much, but it's good. It's nice. Okay, I'm gonna be trying one of these cream cheese bagels. Does your gym also just plays like horrible music? Because mine definitely does. My gym, they play like lobby music or like lounge music or something like that. I don't know. It's just a super weird vibe. Also, am I the only one that like gets anxious when someone spots me? Because every time that someone stands behind me when I'm squatting, for some weird reason I just get kind of anxious or something. I think I get distracted because I'm aware of someone standing behind me, and it really doesn't matter who it is. Like, even with my brother, he knows this. Anytime I ask him to spot me, I'm like, stand as far as you can from me, cause if I can feel you breathe, I'm just gonna drop the bar or something. I don't know. Is that weird that I get anxious from that? I don't know. I think it's kind of weird. Well, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed watching me eat a bunch of random food. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. I'm stuffed. I'm gonna lay down. But for now, thank you for watching and have a great day.